All right, so here we are. I'm speaking with Grace or Grack. Which one do you prefer?
Oh, whatever one works.
Okay.
You can alternate.
All right, Grace. And you were one of the first people to come to the Blue Sky School.
Yes.
So I heard you say something interesting this morning. You were talking about how you've been set a project for the day, which is a very open-ended project in terms of reflect back on your first 100 days, I think it is, at the school,
Yeah.
and create in the next 2 or 3 hours a project about what you've learned. And you said something interesting. What's your project going to be?
Oh, so I about like what I've learned here this so far. So, I want to make a little house, like kind of a floor, if you will, of like in a little bit of like a house model of a brain.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna make a piece of hardcore. Then I'm gonna split it into 4 quadrants.
Yeah.
One quadrant, the things I've learned from, like, it's gonna be like I'm gonna make one model from my current school and one model from the Blue Sky School. So the one project is the information that was given, and then the other quadrant is how much I retained from that information. And then the third quadrant is how much I learned from that. And then the fourth quadrant is how many other things did I notice when I was making that project, and was there any challenge when I was listening to that project. And I'm gonna kind of compare the two from my other school to Blue Sky and how Blue Sky has benefited me.
Wow. And how has it benefited you? I heard you use the metaphor about the blanket.
Oh,
On
right,
the
on my
brain.
brain, yeah.
Can you talk a little bit about that?
Oh, of course, yeah. So, I get very distracted as so like if I'm in class and I'm like listening to someone speak, then I will notice, I will not only notice the person speaking, but all the other things that are going all around in the class, and then that just kind of piles blankets on top of my brain, and yeah, it's really hard for me to learn that way. So Blue Sky School, it's been very beneficial for me because I came up with strategies like breathing and like focusing, and like it's just how somehow then the blankets would just come off, and I think it's more like a comfortability thing. Like I just feel so comfortable in this environment, and okay to fail and things like that. So it's been amazing for me. Yeah.
That is fantastic.
Transformative.
Wow, transformative. That's an interesting word to use. So you feel that. Give me an example of the types of things very specifically. Like if you were going to give advice to a school system or to a school that was opening on, based on your experiences, what this has done for you and what specifically the environment is like, so that they could set it up for themselves. Can you give me 1 or 2 critical things?
Oh boy, yeah, that's an amazing question. I think the one thing, the family feeling has been an amazing experience for me here, and like just really having that really close connection with your peers and your coach. I feel like this is a family. This is like my second family here at Blue Sky School. So how to kind of do that in your classroom is really just take the first couple of tripler weeks just to really get to know your class, just really to like one-on-one, because you also got to remember, if you're an educator or like a teacher or something like that, that they're to cater to the students' needs, not the whole classroom's needs, to really get to know, have that connection with the student, and then all else will kind of turn into place, I find, because then a good connection with your student, good connection with the peers, and I think it's really like transformative. I'm using that word again. That the student knows that you believe in it, and I think the student can achieve, him or her or they, and then I think the student will know that they can achieve great things, and it'll be really amazing to watch. So,
Grace, beautifully said.
oh, thank you.
Thank you so much. What an insightful young mind. Excuse me, I'm coughing. So I'm going to come back and revisit you at some point and take a look at. I'm fascinated to see these side-by-side brains that you're going to come up with.
Thank you. I know. I'm really excited. I just made a plan and everything.
That's fantastic. Thank you so much, Grace.
Oh, thank you so much.